morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing, good people? Say, your girl is trying to take her breakfast. Today I'm having a very long day. Yeah, and I woke up very early. And as you can see, my space is too small, but it's worth it. This is a little tip of mine. On that side, I've put my, what are they called? Foundation, the sunscreen. This for the poles. I know the poles, but black spot remover. We have the sunscreen with me. I also use niacinamide, original niacinamide for my face. Serum, a deodorant. This is what I'm using at the moment. I got these new ones. I was here because I wanted to refill them. See, your girl does even male perfumes. Yeah, because that's a male perfume. This is a very nice perfume for ladies. And this is goals. You buy one, you get one free. So I had to come with it. On this other side comes my breakfast, and that is some digestive biscuits, a fruit, and this is my favorite drink anytime I'm in this country. Anytime that I'm in this country, in each and every country that I go, I identify my favorite drink that I like. That is what I will be drinking once I visit that country. And for this case, I love this lemonade. That is what I'm going to take: some lemonade, some fruits and digestives, and take some water as usual. And there is some others remaining there. I just have to take like 4 biscuits, not even a lot. So this one will take me for like 2 weeks. These 2 packs will take me for like 2 weeks. So let me prepare myself and just show you how I go about a busy day on a business trip. So thank you and God bless you. And there we go. That's my breakfast. I've already served it. This is what I'm eating. 4 pieces of the biscuits. Oh, some lemonade and some water, and I'll be ready to start my day. Wow. Very much ready to start my day. It's raining cats and dogs, and it is so cold, but I have to go out there and do whatever that brought me in here, noting that the time is limited. Yeah, I don't have so much time at hand, so your girl has to do it. So what probably you may not understand is that a business trip is so tiring. Yeah, it's always super tiring and very different from a vacation. I'm telling you, you never get time to rest, and but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
Hold me close till I get up.
Tabuka, the other side. Today we are going to concentrate on car spare parts because I have a lot that I'm supposed to pick for my clients. That is from the small cars to the trucks, and I'm just hoping that you're going to enjoy. We're going to have a look at the BMWs, Mercedes, Toyotas, Mazdas, Isuzu, Fuso, Hino, all types of cars. We're going to get to see their suppliers and where they sell their products from. But this is a hub for each and every type of a second-hand spare part that you'd ever think of. So if you haven't joined my Telegram class, you better join as early as now so that you can be able to learn how to do your imports. Yeah, and just think of how you're going to get into it. Remember, for the car spare parts, it's different. Have someone on the ground to pick for you, or just fly and come and pick for yourself. Yeah, because they're always a bit different. you know, these things are second hands, so you find some have rust, others are not in good condition. It's just hectic. It takes a lot. It takes a whole day for you to pick like a few pieces of car spares. But if you have a good agent who can not a good agent, but a good person on the ground to pick for you, the better. Mostly to have a look at the engine that you're about to buy, if you're buying the engines, the doors, and you know, everything. But it's always a good one, because you can always pick the best. If you have someone on the ground, the better, because they will pick the best of the bestest for you, other than relying on a supplier to just pick and send an item to you. As you can see, that's an engine that I picked. Being brought closer to the place that is supposed to be cleaned. They are going to clean it with things like looks like brushes until it becomes sparkling clean. I also got very nice doors for my customer. For them, they wanted red, and this is just by God's grace. There were no other red doors in this whole specific area, and I'm just having a look at them, just having a look at them and all that. But that customer was very much lucky. Engines is the key thing, and that is where all the problem lies. Always have someone to pick the engines for you, mostly for the Toyotas. For the high-end cars like BMWs and Mercedes and Audis, their spares are always clean. I'll take you there and you're going to see. But for things like Toyotas, oh my God, you have to get someone, and those are the spares with the most people the most customers need. Also, I think I'll continue teaching you about these whole things as we move. But for now, I want you to see how I go about it. And remember, if a supplier deals with Mercedes, they're supposed to only concentrate on Mercedes. If you ever get a supplier with different types of spares, then you should be worried and know that that is not like a wholesaler, or maybe there are people that are trying to pick the spares from somewhere else, the same location, and selling to you at retail. A supplier for a specific thing should be a supplier for specific type of cars. If it is Mazda, it is Mazda. If it is Camry, like this place, I was at the Camry place. If it is Camry, it is Camry. If it is, Audi, it is Audi. That is how it's supposed to be. Wow. Let me show you how a clean engine for my customer looks like. And that's it. That's it. They have cleaned it. They used things looks like brushes, those ones that you can see down there, to clean. I always wanted as clean as it is, so that I can actually see the metal, not like a dirty kind of an engine. No, I always want such a clean engine, so that I can be able to know that I've gotten the best for my customer. Engines. Remember, these are second-hand spares, so chances of you getting a rusty engine are very high. You have to be very cautious and just be keen when it comes to choosing the items. Whatever you'd want to use on your car, that's the same thing that you want to sell to your customer, and that is what I always do. So if you need any spares, just contact me, send me a DM on Instagram at justray_ke. I'm going to get back to you, and it is going to be shipped to the country that you're in. Name any type of car spare parts or car engine, from Mercedes, from
every part for the small cars,
from Mercedes,
Nisan,
BMW,
Toyota,
Audi, Isuzu, trucks, all types of
Mazda,
trucks like Fuso, Hino, small cars, Mazda, any type of a car that you think of that is driven, you get the spare parts for right here. And probably the people that you know of that sell car spare parts, they get them from this specific place. So it's a nice place where you can get at least at a good price the second-hand spares. And this store is run by Japanese, by the way. It is run by purely by Japanese, so
Do you all have like a
you get the best deals here. And due to the proximity between us and this country, I would advise you to get your products from here. And you're going to save time and you're going to save a coin. And noting that also in Japan, I don't think we have consolidators that consolidates goods for us from there. So I would advise you to get your products from here when it comes to the second-hand car spare parts. Did I tell you that anyway, I don't know whether I'm going to take you to the place where they sell the engine oils, but if I get the time to, I will. But at the moment, let's concentrate on car spares. That was me trying to shoot a video, but the amount of noise that was in here, I realized that you can't even hear whatever I'm trying to say, so let me just do a voice over. But I was trying to explain the criteria of trying to choose car spare parts. This is a business that is quite tricky. I can only say that it's not supposed to be for beginners, unless probably you have an order. Unless you probably have an order, then maybe you can just come and pick an item and deliver to your customer. But this one requires a lot of experience when it comes to choosing the item, when it comes to knowing the functions of each and every part and how it's supposed to actually look when you look it with your own eyes. Is it in good shape or is it not in a good shape? Because you can still import these pairs and be something troublesome or messy, something that will still cost your customer some extra cash, maybe to get another one or to import another one. So I always advise you that to go for the to get someone to go to pick for you the item, or maybe fly to the country and go and choose for yourself those specific items that you're looking for. But it's a very nice business that I can encourage you to do if you have the capital to start it. It's a very nice business. And that's it. I just wanted to go and visit the truck center where they sell the truck engines and spares. I'll show you. I'll still show you once I get there. And pick, I think I need 2 for Hino and Fuso for my client. And I think that is the place that they sell the truck engines and spares. So I'm just going to pick and just go to another place. Enjoy the video. So this is how the places that people pick or get spares from look like. Yeah, this is where money is, as it is. They say you get dirty but you get the money. You get dirty but you get the money. There's no shortcut. And this is how hard people work out here. You might be seeing someone who is selling things in the country, but you don't know what they go through in your country. But you have no idea what they go through as they try to pick the stocks for you. Hey, it's always hectic. I only imagine how someone gets tired. You should always be in some sneakers because of the walking. You have to be in your sneakers because of walking, because of a lot of, moving around, having a look at the things. For my case, I always have my items prepared before I fly in the country. I'm actually just doing this video for the sake of you. I get my items prepared early enough. So once I fly to a specific country, I'm just going there to confirm whether it is what it is. I always don't come and don't wait until I come and choose and all that, because I've worked with these people for quite some time. So as you can see, there are 2 specific that they have been wrapped already. Those are mine. So my work is just to come, confirm whether it is in good condition. If it's not, I just change it, or I ask them to change it. But they do choose the best for me, noting that I'm the long-term and time customer. So I always have no much issues trying to work around this. But remember, for me to get to this level, it's something that I've done over and over the years. At the Mercedes-Benz spares. May I love Mercedes-Benz so much. So this is where you get the Mercedes-Benz spares. You'll note the difference. For the high-end cars, you realize that the spares are always in good condition. Look at those doors, and there are so many. Not even 1, 2, or 3. There are so many, but in a very, very good condition. They also sell cars. You see those cars right there? And that is the boss. That's my boss. Did I just forget to mention to you that? Yeah, that is a boss. That is a person who runs this specific place. He knows so much about Mercedes. I just have to have my chassis, or you have to just give me the chassis and you'll be sorted. They also sell these cars, as you can see, but due to the airs, it becomes a bit tricky to import them, but they're always very nice, in good condition cars. But the airs, when it comes to our country like Kenya, you have to have a car that is not so old. It may be looking so good, but to them it is old, so they're not going to go for it. Look at that engine of mine. For my customer, how does it look? It looks very nice. You should have seen it before it was wrapped. That's a Mercedes-Benz engine, a specific engine for my client. Now I'm headed to somewhere else. Look, this is not whatever you see on your daily basis. That is why I said earlier, if you're trying to go to the car spares place, just get a pickup as your taxi and move around with it, because of such situations where there is water, there is everything, and you have to move around these places. You have to go and look for the money. It takes a lot. If you ever see someone trying to sell something to you, that is why you're not supposed to go to someone's business and start disrespecting them or being rude to them as you try to buy stuff from them. You may not know how hard they work as they try to source the items for you. That is why sometimes you'll see people just, dismissing you, or just dismissing you if you're really disrespectful to them at their workplace. They remember how hard they work to source for these items. They're like, what? No, can't take this. So I'm headed to the BMW spares right now. I forgot to mention this to you. When you're visiting these places, it's advisable you rent a car for the day. Yeah, it's much advisable. Just rent a car for the day in a pickup. It's going to help you. It has the storage area. If you want to go as you pick your things, it has the storage area. Not then the small cars. I don't think they are really going to help you anymore. Go for the pickup ones, the taxis, and they're going to help you. They take you around the whole day as you pick the things that you want to pick. And I've already worked and I'm already feeling so tired, and I still have a very, very long day to go, but we still have to do it. So these are the places that you come to pick your stocks. It's not whatever you see people posting there on social media, glamorous and all that, Ukitaka pesa, these are the places. Look, these are the places. So I'm almost winding up. I'm visiting the BMW. Just go pick a few things if they have. If they don't have, I just get another place. But if they have, I'm trying to wind up really quick because time is not on our side. And that's it. I'm just hoping that you're going to enjoy this video. It is going to motivate you. For you that you're out there, get into business. Men, women, get into spares if you can afford to get into spares and all that. So thank you. Engines for the BMW. Now this is a thing for the high-end cars. You find their things are always in good condition. Look at the BMWs. They are here. Each and every part of a BMW that you would think of, you're going to find it in here, from the doors to the engines. Look at that engine, in a very good condition. Very, very clean. Look at that. In very, very good condition.
BMW.
So for the sake of my people, let me just visit the heavy equipment suppliers for the spare parts. That is for these things for doing the road and all those other things. I've never bought any of them. I've never gotten a client who wants any of them, but because of you guys out there who could be having these machines and they are looking for the spares, let me just visit the shops so that you can see how it looks like. Yeah, so enjoy. Okay, trucks and everything, you're going to find your spares in here, but always come and choose for yourself. I mean, that's the only advice that I can give you. I'll have someone to choose it for you. Look at this. You tend to buy this. They might sell it to you at a very cheap price, but I always send someone to come and choose for you so that you can choose a good quality type of a spare. Remember, all these are second hands, so you have to choose for yourself. As you can see, you have to choose for yourself. Macho yako ikudanganye. Macho yako ikudanganye. This is not a place that I always visit. They don't buy this stuff, but because of you, let me just show you so that you can know. They'll have one. Hi. I hope that you've enjoyed the whole trip. Just hope that you've enjoyed the whole trip. I'll be putting up a part 2 of this. I'm going to get a few cars for my customers, and you'll see how I go about it. That is for the part 2. For now, just enjoy the video, and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, the best place to send me a DM if you're trying to talk to me directly. Follow me on TikTok and send us an email if you want to place an order at justray1.ke@gmail.com, or just send us a DM. We're going to sort you out. Look how beautiful those engines are. They are all in good condition. That is the goodness of trying to source a high-end spare part or a high-end car engine. They're always in a very good condition. So enjoy yourself, and God bless you. God bless you for taking your time to listen to me. I'm hoping that this will be of benefit to you. Yeah, I'm just hoping that this will be of benefit to you in one way or another. Feel inspired. Start somewhere. Remember, at the end of the day, you have to start somewhere. People do start somewhere. They don't just wake up one day and find themselves in the places that they are in. Start with the little items. Start importing doing your $50 imports. As you grow, within a span of like 2 years, you'll have changed maybe to even things like car spares or car accessories. So also, if you want a car accessory, I'm just going to get it for you, and just send me a DM. Just send me a DM. Bye bye. Have a lovely one. Looking forward to post a part 2 of this. I'm going to visit the car yards, if I may call them yards. Yeah, that is a place that I'm headed to, because I need to take a few cars for my customers.